Redditors older than 30. If you could go back to when you were 20 and do anything with your life, what would you choose? I would have accepted the offer to work at a startup called Cisco. I was offered a well-paying job with nice stock options. At the time, not many realized it would take off. I would have been a multi-millionaire. Maybe don't become a nurse. Choose a different major in college. Was never able to get a job in my field due to lack of experience. Start taking my health seriously. I wasted my 20s being pretty unhealthy and unhappy with myself. I tried to convince myself that I was comfortable in my own skin to justify shitty choices in regards to my weight. I'm 24 pounds down and counting. I really see myself staying on track this time around. All I wish is that I had done it sooner. Go into a trade or cyber security. Spend more time with my parents. And make that time special. Do little things for them to make their lives easier. Take them to the zoo. To get coffee. Wash the dishes. Make them dinner. Looking back, I guess they always seemed so smart and invincible. I didn't see that they were becoming frail. I didn't see them leaving until I actually said goodbye. Cherish your time with your parents. Leave the fucking loser boyfriend to avoid all the loser boyfriends after him. But only if I could still end up with my current boyfriend. Work out and be more outgoing. Invest $100 a month into an S&P 500 ETF. Not sell my rock collection. Stop tripping on dumb shit and just enjoy life. When you're 30, you realize how much time you spent stressing on nothing and how your path in life will eventually just works itself out. Break up with my ex much sooner. I'd be much further ahead without all those years spent in a terrible relationship. I also wish I had a better sense of my worth and had negotiated more when hired into jobs. Other than that, I really love where I am in my life and I wouldn't want to change anything. I would not have wasted so much money and time on short-lived gratification. Could have invested that money, time and have a lifetime of gratification. I'd get my ADHD diagnosed, treated and actually finish my degree instead of getting married. Stay in college. I had the rest of my life to get married. Go to therapy and work to fully understand the damage done by my parents. Move out and live independently. Even if it meant eating rice and beans every day. Travel the world. I'm doing it now. And I wish I had spent time in my early years determining what makes me happy and which cultures feel comfortable to me. Take the time to get to know myself and how to form long-lasting relationships. It's much more difficult to make friends as a mature adult than it is as a young adult. Dump my loser boyfriend sooner. Study harder in uni. Do my masters right after instead of trying and failing now. Also, I would work harder at staying in shape. It's way harder at 40. Stop smoking pot. Not get married, and talk to someone about my eating disorder sooner. Not marry my first wife, disown the church. I would try to be less uptight. Enjoy myself more. Spend more time with friends. Make more friends. I'm 60. I would spend more quality time with my parents. They may have gotten on my nerves more than a few times. But I lost them both between 25 and 30. I'm 35 now and I would do anything to have them be a part of the adult life I've made for myself. I hope they would be proud. I'm 60. When I was 20, it was 1982. Invest heavily in Microsoft. Actually stay in school. Yeah. It sucks. It's gonna be boring and there's a ton of other things you could be doing. But it's way better than being in your 30s making shit wages. Not that college will guarantee you good wages. But having lived it, A bachelor's degree opens way more doors than it doesn't. And you'll never not benefit from having it when it comes to finding jobs. Time flies. And that applies to this current moment. It may seem like hell. But a few years in your youth to help set you up for a better adulthood is an easy trade and something literal billions never get to experience. Stay in school. And go to class. Just don't choose some dumb shit that'll never make you money. I wasted my 20s for care of family. It's not something I'd reverse even though it hurt me a lot. Saved more money. Do I remember things from when I was 30? Because remembering a few winning lotto numbers seems like a good plan. Nothing. My life was already well and truly destroyed many years before that. Just hit 29. Holy fuck, I'm not sure where my 20s went. I'd go back and try to take it slower. Get out more. Meet new people and travel if I can. I'd have become a teacher rather than a doctor. I'd insist on being evaluated for ADHD. And given that I definitely have it, to be treated for it. It would have made the next 25 years a lot easier. I would stay at my awesome job at the pet shop. I loved that job so much. Then I left and became a corrections officer. Made 3x the money but came out with PTSD. An alcohol addiction and an inability to interact with normal people. I miss the puppies. Not the new kind of animals I had to deal with.